Yo, what up? Just got here to Middlebury College. We're about to set things off, get some students involved, and see what pops.
Yeah. What it is, showbiz.
Everything is perfectly placed.
To acknowledge each person's contribution. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Sabian had his hand up first.
Yeah, self-exploration.
Self-exploration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it was like you were pouring like water over like people who are actually blooming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need one.
I was thinking with that, like if we did sort of like down below, we have the people in the garden, and then up above have the cosmos and like the universe, and we could write things in both of them, like with the roots, or like how people are breathing, and up in the stars, and we could incorporate some of those words, because I feel like part of the daily affirmation of writing things down, this is like a space we're gonna walk through every day. So like reading those words every day, like walking by self-love every day, could be really powerful.
Oh, you guys are also talking about images and objects, and that's the next part. So as you're coming up with words, right? And if you're thinking flowers, I'm gonna put that here. Does that make sense? Okay. Jumping.
Like
that fast?
Yeah.
Okay, because you guys are going right into like visual curating. And what I'm trying to get out here are just words that come to mind.
The visual box that she was talking about, like the flower box that they were for the exercise that we were talking about.
Oh, the planner box.
Yes, so that comes with a good foundation that we all have, but we all have different flowers coming out of it.
Yep. Flowers. Different. I need to know if you all trust us and feel comfortable that these artists are going to be able to take, because they've been sitting here listening intently, they've participated with you in the workshop and part of this creative process, that you trust that they're going to be able to come up with a composition that honors your experience here today, all of your ideas and your vision, and execute something that you will all be able to come back at any time throughout the next few days to literally get in there and paint with them. So I'm asking, I want a verbal confirmation that you guys are trusting that, okay? That makes me feel really good. That really does. So I know we have to wrap it up. I really want to thank you.
It's pretty interesting that you and I, in opposite ends of the house, essentially developed the same concept. Like, there's like these women and they become trees.
Yeah. That's amazing. The ripples. But the idea that we did this and we were in two different rooms and we synchronized.
You know what,
like,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Image with if there were ripples underneath where she's leaping.
Right. Like combining those
Combining
two
those
ideas.
That's what the
Because they're very similar.
Yeah, the arms are all.
Yeah.
Like I mean, maybe the wings are sort of more of like an impression of a wing, you know, like an indicate, like sort of in the air kind of a thing.
That gave me chills right now. Oh my god.
Okay, we have another student. Hello, Hannah.
Excellent. We're just trying to build a student consensus.
Yeah.
Your timing is perfect.
I love that go like.
Look at those colors over there too.
So yeah, that's the whole idea. That's going off the whole thing with the trees, like his vines turning into waves, turning into like the wind, and then the fruit comes, and then you have the fetus, which is the ultimate fruit, right?
Yeah.
From the ultimate seed. So
Those colors gonna be juicy.
Yeah. And that turns at the bottom, turns into a nest, and then turns into an egg.
That piece is so strong too. It feels like it's either like it's there.
Almost branch off.
Where do you see those lungs being? They can divide that open.
Ooh. Yeah, on either side.
Yeah, I just gotta chill. Yo.
We get real enthusiastic.
Marthalicia, what exactly is happening right now?
A beautiful symphony of wonderful souls playing together with color.
That was cute! Did you have that recorded?
You don't agree with that?
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
It's like the process of doing a mural where, you know, you start with this idea and it grows. No different than a fetus in a womb, you know? But you have to take care of yourself in order for the baby to be healthy, right? It's just like this, we have to, you know, it's like it's a dance. You gotta speed up and slow down. So like how we were feeling yesterday, well this morning, where everybody was dragging, like, well, if we don't take care of ourselves, how is this ever gonna get done? How are we gonna instruct others if we can't even, you know, recognize our limitations? So it's just a metaphor, you know, for creativity, really, you know? So, and children are the greatest gift one can have, right? So, and this is a gift from us to them. And they planted the seed. So, like where you look at, it just hit me. You know, it's like a mountain, but it's also frequency, like what's it was heartbeat, and then it goes right into the child. Come on, man, you can't make this up. This is the truth. Yeah, this is awesome. It feels really good.
1, 2, 3.
My name is Sarai. This is the community mural in the McCullough social space, and so right now it's going, it's flowing, and we have quite a bit of people come out today to help out. We're still filling in big chunks of spots, but it's really good to see it start to come together.
It's really cool to have so many people who came out today and are like all joining in at once.
How's it going?
Good, yeah.
So tell me a little bit of what you were telling Pose about. You were just manifesting a paint, or I just overheard you a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, I really wanted to do like a mural with other people. So when I saw this on the events calendar, it just seemed so perfect. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Poppin', what's going on
Dude,
here, man?
it's just like, yo, I think we are just getting like amplified, man. It's so good. You know, we always get this chance to express by ourselves individually, and that's beautiful. But it's kind of special when you get a chance to just throw people into the mix, and they're so excited to just be painting. You know what I mean? We know what that feels like because we do it all the time. So it's nice to be able to throw people in the mix who may not even have what they consider artistic skills, but that's not even what it's about. It's about the artist of the human being expressed. So there you have it.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, really happy. Best part of my day.
Really?
Seriously. I liked.
Thank you.
Really exciting.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, it's just unexpected. I mean, I'd seen emails about this was happening and I didn't really think about it. I just thought, not really my scene. And then I walked past it and I was like, oh, look at this. Actually, why
felt
not?
good with it.
And I don't have to be good at art. Anyone can come and slap some paint on the wall. It was really fun.
Break the mold. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Divine goddess you are. Divine goddess you are.
I'm Malika. I'm a junior biochemistry major. It's really awesome for me to take part in this, and also just going from being in the workshop to actually sitting here and painting. It's like, it was so quick because the workshop itself, yes, it was, you know, a few hours, but it was just so quick how a community was able to form along with so much trust. and so many people being vulnerable in one space at one time in a short period of time. So that was an honor to see that, and to just know that now we're in this space where we're painting, and knowing that like these images on these walls are just representations of all of the emotions that were expressed during that workshop. And so it's kind of a way of like us opening up to the other side of Middlebury, the student body, in the sense of this is what we talked about. This is how students feel on this campus in general. And it's so good to know that a lot of the things being expressed on these walls represent emotions that are universal. And so that's really good to know that not only was I affected positively by this workshop, but just knowing that this workshop is being presented on these walls and ultimately affecting people in a positive way. And so again, like, it just feels great to take part and see it come. And also, this is crazy. This has been done in like less than 24 hours. Like, I'm like, what? So yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Hey, my name is Jess. I'm a freshman here at Middlebury. My major is international political economics. And so far, this mural process has been amazing. I stumbled in here, walking through here. My friend Kama, and she said she just walked in here, started painting, and then I ended up with a brush and paint my hand working on it. So it's been great. Like I was just saying, I can't imagine the walls without all this artwork on it. So it's already transforming Middlebury. I love it.
I'm feeling like. Wait, hold on. It's beautiful, and I can, from being at the session, the workshop that we had, and like all the emotions that were like put into that space are now on the wall. And like, feel it right here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I can feel the love, the trust. Oh, guys. Yeah, I feel it.
There's a goddess inside all of us. It's time we open our eyes and realize we're divine, we are fine, we are more than that. We are connected to the ancestors, a beautiful vibe. We are more than what they tell us we are divine, cosmic beings all over the world. We glow, we show our love unfolds with each other and our kids and our families, our communities. We let them know, we let them show, we nurture them, empower, educate, transform the negative vibes into love, because we have so much love inside. So we light, shine. That's right, that's for you, little girl, big girl, mama, mamacita, mother, daughter. Oh yeah, that's for you, it's beautiful.
So it's just awesome, like how what we created here, and like I just love like being a part of it, like also owning like a bit of a piece of the art itself. And I was just saying, like, you never really noticed it was empty until you start filling it up with things, and I really loved it. Like, this is great.
Well, first off, I think that this is like momentous, and like this changes like this space. Like this space isn't this is not the same space anymore. Like this is a different space completely. Which means like, and this is gonna change the way that like everyone feels when they walk through this space.
framework for the workshop?
It's about timing. It's using time and the exercises we do, not as a pressure, but as a tool, as a skill that we hone to really zone in, to create the best we can within that little bit of time. So an example, I'll be like, you have 5 minutes to produce this little exercise. And everybody's already like, 5 minutes, that's it? And I'm like, did I say 5 minutes? I mean 30 seconds. And then we start really zoning in, and it becomes a very focused group. And what we're doing really is we're creating a circle of trust. And in that circle of trust, we start becoming vulnerable because we're all sharing our own personal story. So that way we can start healing from that. So with that, we start seeing that it doesn't matter. We all have things in common. No matter the age, no matter the ethnic background, it doesn't matter. And that started happening. And as we are shedding all this weight we've been carrying that we thought we were the only ones carrying, it turns out that actually a lot of people are carrying it at a global level. So that's what the workshop was about, was really healing. But in order to heal and to collaborate on something, we need to trust. We can't be collaborating and be like, well, let's collaborate, but I'm gonna edit how you go about things. Don't do this, don't do that, don't be you. And then the other person's gonna be like, you know what, now that you mention, exactly, you shouldn't do this. Forget about the collaboration. What collaboration are we talking about now? It's gone, it's diminished. We diluted it. When initially we were trusting of one another. But we don't do that because, as Maxx Moses was saying, we are being separated by our own fears, by the things the way they are. But that's why it's important that we continue to do these type of projects, because something as simple as painting brings so much community together, especially when it's facilitated properly. And the group is doing their own homework to be clear on a daily basis. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So as a group, we gotta be clear. We gotta be synergizing with one another, because if there's internal turmoil, forget it, nobody's gonna come. We've already lost. So for that, we gotta be thankful to Jennifer that she was able to foresee, to create this super group of artists and people that are doing good work around the globe. And then she was like, I'm gonna focus these men and this young woman to really help us here in Middlebury. And I'm gonna ask the students, did we not do that? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's participate. And that's what the workshop's about participation. Because a lot of times we hush ourselves because somebody along the line told us to be quiet. That's enough. A lot of us have important work to do. Let's get to work. And that's what the workshop is about.